How's it going, guys? Rob with Commotion Diecast here. We have a stock race coming up in the 30 to 39.99 class here at the Commotion Drag Strip. I'm going to be testing out some cars today, seeing if we can't find some speed in that class. Let's go. Up first is the 2023 Casting Surf Duty. Has a long wheelbase coming in at 35 grams. Same size wheel. Let's run it straight out of the pack and see if we can find any speed. Got them labeled 1 through 4. I was only able to find 4 of these castings, so these are directly out of the pack. They'll get 2 preliminary runs in the far lane just to see their base times, and then we'll see if we can improve them by taking them to the speed shop. Let's head to the top. Car number 1, here we go. $64, not terrible at 35 grams. Car number 1, attempt 2. 62. Car number 2. 71. Bit slower than the first one. Car number 3. 56. 50s are better. Hoping to see 40s. Car number 3, attempt 2. 57. So far the fastest out of the 4. Final casting, first attempt. Slug. Final attempt for car number 4. Ooh, not blazing. Let's head to the speed shop. Car 3 was definitely the fastest out of the group, so I decided to focus on that. When I see a car starting in the 165 range, I'm hoping to see it run in the teens. Do I think this thing will be elite? Probably not. Elite is anything under a 1610 for a stock car that weighs below 40 grams. But you never know. So she is back from the speed shop. Let's see how it does. Run number 1, here we go. Okay, running a 25. Picked up a little bit. Needs to pick up more though. Run number 2, let's see if it can beat a 1625. Well, let's see if it can pick up a little bit here. Let's go. 22, yeah, we're getting closer. One more attempt. Here we go. 20. All right, starting to work. Can we get in the teens? This will be the final solo run, then we'll put it in some traffic and see how it does. Here we go. 20. All right, so let's put her in some traffic. See how it does against this 37 gram Kenner. Run number 1, go. That was a good race. 23 to a 25, very close. We'll switch lanes. And run number 2 against the Kenner Funny Car. Funny Car got out on him, 20 to a 27. So do I think this can be elite? Probably not. I can't imagine picking up another 15 thousandths of a second, but you never know. Let's put it up against the Man of Steel Sketch and see just where it's at. Here we go, Sketch. That's gonna be a hard one to beat. Here we go. And that's the class it's competing in. So there's your answer. Next up, see if we can find some speed in the 30 to 39 gram class, is this Bad Machine from Johnny Lightning. Coming in at 34 grams. Never seen one of these. Should be interesting. Let's take it to the top and run it just out of the pack, set some preliminary times, and see where we stand. Bad Machine, run number 1, straight out of the pack. Here we go. Oh, sorry about that. Whew, 65. It's gonna be a lot of ground to make up to compete. And attempt number 2. Here we go. 61. All right, let's take it to the shop. See if we can get down. I'd be happy to see a 25 out of this one. Let's see where we can go. And we're back from the speed shop. Let's see what this little guy do, man. You know, like I said, if I see 25, I'll be happy. Johnny Lightning, Bad Machine, run 1. Here we go. Sounded good. Get out of Dodge! Wow! Bad Machine, attempt number 2. Here we go. Okay. This little guy's moving. You can get it sub 10 and we're talking. Attempt number 3. Let's go. She's getting faster. I don't know. I don't know if it'll get sub 10, but we're knocking on it. Another attempt. Here we go. Ooh. Woo! She's right there, man. She is right there. Let's put her in some traffic and see what she'll do. All right, same first race in traffic here. We got the Kenner Funny car. See if it can defeat this guy. Run number 1. Here we go. Woo! 16 to a 28. Not looking good for the Kenner. So we're seeing some teens and in traffic. Still not doing too bad. Will it break in and find a little more speed? I think so. However, I don't think it's going to have the elite speed we're looking for in that class, which would be like 1605. I don't know. We'll keep working it. Might enter it in a competition and see how it does. Next. Okay, so I didn't think this thing was going to be worth much, so I just took it to the speed shop just to kind of, you know, see what I could do with it. It's definitely going to be in the class. It's at 36 grams. This thing surprised me. Let's check it out. Run number 1. Here we go. Okie dokie. Again, pretty damn good times, but you're gonna have to be sub 10 to be elite. And I'm not sure we got it. Let's see. 19. So she's solid in the teens. One more run for the Chrysler 300, way too fast, then we'll put it in traffic. Here we go. Okay. She's talking. She's talking. Let's put her up next to some competition and see what happens. So we're gonna put her up against the Kenner Funny car. I feel like this is a pretty good gatekeeper for the 30 to 39.99 class. Typically runs high teens, low 20s. So let's see how she does. Run number 1. Here we go. Woo! 20 to a 22. All right. 1 up for the Chrysler. All right, Chrysler. Gotta hit that 20 and below. Let's go. 21. So it's right there in traffic. It's super close, but will it win a race? No. Will it be top 4? Probably not. Nonetheless, a surprising little casting. The wheelbase isn't really that long. Sitting at 36 grams. Good find. Fun car. Could probably be below 10 if you really put a lot of work in it. But don't think it'll ever be elite. Very fun though. Next. Last and potentially least is this brand new 2023 5 something SEC AMG. It's a Benz 560 SEC. So it looks super wide in the back. Obviously it's got the wider axles in the back, which is typically not a good thing. But let's weigh it up here. So we're coming in at 38. This one's straight out of the package. Let's see if it's worth anything. It looks nice. 560 AMG. Run number 1. Here we go. Oh, that sounds gross. All right. Let's see what else she's got. This thing sits super wide in the gate. It's fine, but it's pushing the limits. Let's see what it'll do on run number 2. 67. All right, let's do a little magic, see if we can't make those numbers improve. Let's go. We're back from doing a little whippoorwill on it, putting a little stank on it. If this thing runs in the 20s, it'll be good. I'm thinking that kind of average you can get out of a car. Now, this is by no means the end-all be-all, but I'm seeing 0.04 of a second is a pretty good improvement on most cars. If you can get 5 or 600ths of a second out of a car, that's fantastic. So let's see, that would put this one running 20s. Let's see what it does. Run number 1, 2023 Mercedes 560 AMG. Let's go. I can hear it like bouncing or something. Okay, 25, that's about where I figured it would be. It still feels like it's a little, I don't know, like the wheels are off a little bit. All right, it usually takes 2 or 3 good runs for these things to break in, so I'm gonna run it a few times. Let's see what she's got. Another 25. Run number 3. $25. Well, she's consistent. 3 25s. And run number 4. Here we go. $24. All right, well, it's picking up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and call this one. Decent car, looks good. Very wide in the back. Could probably get it in the teens with a lot of work. I feel like this one's wheels are a little bit off, so that might be part of it. I can hear it chattering as it goes down the track. So I might try to find another couple castings, see if I can find any speed. Nothing elite about it, but it sure does look nice. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Here's Shoehorn. This thing's fast. See y'all next time.